Team Heretics.
It's time for the elimination matches we've all been waiting for, and here comes Heretics, a squad that's looking to right the wrongs of the past and push forward in this competition. But on the other side, the Paper X train was halted, but the question on everyone's mind is whether or not they can make it to the next station, and in order for them to do it, they gotta go through Heretics first and foremost.
On the defending side, and a simplistic start, direct in approach.
Paper X playing fully off the A side, looking to retake with the combo. Shouldn't want to do that too often. See what value Jing gets with the wall. Really good for going for diffusers in this spot, but it looks like he just wants to wall off the players in main.
Yeah, something already. Good start here, taking away Woot, and I will be keeping track of that man as well. Self-critical to this point. And Minibu already going to find Divide. This is looking like there's answers to this. And PRX looking for that springboard in. This could be the start. It's not. Minibu shuts that down quickly. Already Heretics keeping this strong. Again, it doesn't always seem like a matters game when it comes to Paper X. They can go against those odds. Here we go, Heretics looking.
So you still have to fight B main.
Sitting back now, 20 seconds.
Same pathing.
Yeah, very similar to before. Exactly the same. Does it work out the same, however? No instantaneous fight over towards this area. 14 seconds being held at the door. Paper X finally fighting back. That's the team we were waiting to see.
What a triple kill from Patman. Benji Fishy left with it all to do. Spike down, no chances.
Something. This is what we want to see. Confidence. Take a gamble, take a risk. He's taking a lot of space. That cam... I think it was a touch late, so something does get to strike first. Big scalp to be claiming on Woot, and he gets away. Early man advantage.
That's the kind of play that'll get something into the game. He's one away from getting his ult online as well. The combo with Patman's ult that he gathered after his triple kill on B in the previous round would be lovely for a retake. And the Vice setup has gone fully over the way, so this is a big switch up in the defensive setup.
I just can't die in front of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deploying drone.
We've seen some of these Heretics players hitting shots, but the test then falls once again towards something.
The ego on the drone?
I think he wants it. Oh, and a missed shot. That's a little upsetting. That's going to sour the mood, I'm sure. But this isn't opening a sight. That's taken away one from middle, but it does isolate the two sides remaining, really, for Paper X.
It's definitely confident, but in a 5v4 scenario, maybe those are the kind of plays that you could cool down on.
Revealing area.
That's lovely. Fine now. Going to be noted.
30 seconds
Got a pocket
left.
to play from, but Heretics running the court very low. This feels reminiscent near on of Fnatic with the time as it is. Spike now making his way through towards main. We have one on the site. Stunning from Forsaken. Simply better. There's now Boo, the final target found by Jing. Paper X. A couple of uncharacteristic misses.
The peek into the drone
Oh, there we are.
wasn't great, but there he lands an easier one.
Yeah, simple stuff for him at the start. Forsaken. Be careful, does he get away from this? Paranoid goes in, Woot wanted to hunt, does at least clear out Wine, but high emphasis to clear towards A main. But really, Paper X aren't falling for it. They're in the right place at the right time. And now that util comes in just wonderfully. Something seems very aware that someone is still towards main. 10 seconds now, it's do or die for Heretics. You gotta make it go. And Paper X's patience might just pay off. 5 seconds for the plant going down. Something with a great strike towards Minibu. Dives in head first. Still trying to operate at such a high level. Leaving just 3 ends in a 1v3. Hold up. Turns the flash, gets back to it. Great clear from Divide this time. We could have the 1v1 Divide. You fancy it? Yeah, you do. There it is. Killer Instinct talked about. Divide certainly got his own. Fancies it.
Good punish on the overconfidence. Woot triggering the wall, but putting his body in front of it. Divide recognized it as soon as that cloudburst came out. Jing's walled off Cat as well. Maybe a little early, but at least it reinforces. Recon going to catch Boo. Do they go for the peak?
Surely, something would every day of the week, right? You're seeing that little bit of hesitation, a slight difference. But information had, and enough to put them off that B-site approach.
And they're also already up in a 5v4, so that's, you know, credit to him not taking too much of a risk. You don't need to go high risk, high reward in that spot.
And how many times have we said, how many times does it get brought back to these 4v4s or even advantageous scenarios for Heretics with that overstep? Maybe just the right dose of discipline. That wall, actually no, excuse me, the slow comes in now for Paper X, hindering this burst through.
30
The late
seconds left.
presence from Boo could be curious now. That could be a challenge they didn't expect. Miniboo's going to note this, but gets found by Jing. Again, this patience, this deeper hold on the site working so well as Boo. Okay, I had to take... We do, you got to hope the Heretics do as well, but the blind is great there actually, forcing them away slightly, and they seem very prepared for that wall. They're not getting the same sort of start here for PaperX, looking for opportunities that aren't being given.
Yeah, well, they realized that there was a 4-player stack on the site, so now they've got to bail away, but they didn't leave anybody as a lurker elsewhere. So now there's a mad scramble over towards Cat. You just hope you don't lose someone to Wu on the cross.
Okay, Wu gets a couple of tags, but nothing to really write home about. Something trying to stick around, but...
Are they going back? Are they going back into Devi's insert? They can hear these footsteps of the mad over-rotate from Team Heretics. Devi has space.
Back and forth we go. There is still Util in the way and a chance to be made for Wu again. How many times did he get this fight? He still loses. Forsaken, Jing, bounding in. Man, for Heretics, they thought they were in the right place at the right time. There's a whole pack of players for PaperX. Just prowling around the map, looking for anyone to take a fight.
How Forsaken gets value like that from the jumping right clicks over and over again.
10 seconds
It reminds
left.
me of them playing Corrode against G2. Now in a 4v2, Boo and Benji with it all to recover.
Cover going out.
Sheriff with Boo. No paranoia though, just the smoke.
He's been hitting.
He has been. He's been sharp today. The close double stack. Looks very good to hold. Jing and Devi, really.
To him afterwards.
Thank you for listening, thank you.
Where's Pacey? Something. Oh, there he is. I said just those glimpses of what this man can do every now and then, but a fast fight found towards Miniboot. Big space gained. He's applying more pressure.
Nice usage of the clone there, trying to take a fight forwards. And Woot jiggles, sees Forsaken. Both players giving a little bit of respect. Woot actually with the confidence to get back on the angle with the one-way. So it's still gaining a lot of info for his team here. He's actually over pushing this maybe even.
But does PaperX even consider that? Absolutely not. Forsaken none the wiser until now. And he loses out. Woot does very well there. Almost playing too far ahead, but it's going to get them something. But look at something's positioning then. Talk about unorthodox. Scaling through CT, but a good trade. Boo's still going to do damage, but PaperX taking the back roads towards the site. The support's on the way, but it's still going to be Woot isolated and alone. He has to stay alive. And for PaperX, they'd love to get him out of that position.
Yeah, Devi can't challenge this alone though, surely. He does and he wins it.
I can't believe he's gone for that. And there's that post-plant flash you were complimenting before. Benji looking sharp on the pickup, bending Jing, he knows. The Batman's here as well! And they've got to know where Devi was. But a 1v2, Devi always capable, always dangerous!
Time to jump.
Here comes that ultimate. Where's it headed? Looking to try to put pressure onto those B anchors.
I've never seen a team exploit mid this much, right? This deep as well. Looking to pincer towards that B side. TP gets taken, he wants to take it towards that back B. But still, there's losses on the way. This isn't comfortable. Something they want to find Miniboo, but they did lose out on Jing.
They've walled themselves off from being able to go back into the A site now.
seconds left.
Can they go Cat maybe? But then you'd have to go through Woot.
Oh, that's how you go through him, apparently. With surgical precision from something. And now he wants to catch the rotates, keep them locked in here. They've manipulated the map so well. The spike on the way and something's still firing. These are the glimpses. These are the team that strikes fear into your heart. PaperX looking back to business. But the way they're getting to these sites, man.
Ultimate off before Patman can get in.
Well, here we go. The Kings of Chaos are on the way, and they've got themselves a good opportunity on this. There's the combination of the ult coming in as well. That's going to put them under pressure. Forsaken flies in. It's something to get the reward of the kill, but Benji, still alive, gets his gun back out, but the site is cleared. This is magic from PaperX. Hold on, Woot. Not again, right? For PaperX, they batten down the hatches. They don't let this happen. PaperX. 5. Ult going to come through. He is alone. He gets revealed. He has to fall off this now. He tried to stick around as late as he could, but it looks like the flood's coming nevertheless. PaperX at the door. Oh! Rien sends him away. Stunning shot, but something still headstrong in approach. But there's the burst from Forsaken. Battering down two.
That is such a sick TP play from Forsaken, and it's still a 3v3. Woot could do damage here. PaperX have taken a pause, trying to be disciplined, trying to bait Boo into a fight. Woot could be a legend here if he's able to pull it off with the op and the knives.
But he needs his team to keep them funneling towards him near on, get that support right, but they want to fight on CT. The right choice made! That's Forsaken! Wanting to get 5! They've got a great idea where Woot is, and they're leaving him stalking the final prey. Can Woot survive? He cannot under the pressure! Forsaken! 5 kills! Tying up the scoreline!
He's got incredible aim, but what always impresses me about Forsaken is the creativity with what you see him do. How is he here? Look at that! He's in such an aggro spot. Throws a smoke that blooms out on market, gets the TP into it. God, that is a lot of noise. Devi offered a kill. Playing off a cam, perhaps. Rian's trying to take the angle.
How's he got 2?
That's ridiculous.
And now, options are plenty for PaperX. This is their canvas to paint it how they want.
But Devi falling, that was the big ultimate that PaperX had to work with. So he does a great job of being able to pick up 2, don't get me wrong. But now, they might just have to try to take guns out against Benji Fishy. He is weak, 45 health, and all of the responsibility on this side of the map. He must be a hero.
He's done it before, but this has not been one of his highlight games. There's a lot, and that is a quick death. Maybe a blessing at this point. But PaperX doing everything necessary, over deliveries by Devi, but we'll take it when you get it. Boo and Woot, no option but to fight forward now.
Trying to put the finishing touches on around here in a 4v2.
So close. Woot, a great performance, but great may not be enough against this team. PaperX looking to right their wrongs from that previous series. To get that mental, to get that confidence, to get that danger and fire back again, but Woot steps in, bold with the first, but he can't follow up, so now Boo with all to do. 2 players at the time is running low. He knows his options are limited, but he's going down swinging. 2 bullets and a prayer is not enough today. Map 1 is PaperX. Understanding maybe the simplicity of this composition. That early TP is in effect. They are surrounded on all fronts. Heretics walking into a massacre. PaperX, right place, right time, and absolutely landing everything. This is going to be a horrific wake-up call for Heretics. Again, the caliber so high here in Champions. You don't get rest. You don't get easy rounds.
It's just a perfect anticipation as well, isn't it, of exactly what Heretics were going for. If it was a B hit, you would have seen those 3 players in spawn go over towards where something was playing. Instead, something dives through the teleport and puts pressure on Heretics. Woot with it all to do. He's been fabulous, but you're never winning in that spot.
It's almost the PaperX plan, right? In a weird way at times. No one can do it quite as good as them. And look at this again, just another opportunity to go farming.
Spike down A.
Bloody hell, if this is how it goes. It's too early in the day to be witnessing stuff like this. It ain't possible. Okay, now starting to split back across, looking like a 3-2. And the curiosity killing Devi there pretty much. Maybe wanting that information. As something has to play into the corner.
Oh,
No. This could be a disaster. And he's waited. He knew there was a fade nearby as well. It is another massacre again. Heretics can't get past any. To be present on the site. Has to fall back a little, but not a lot. New line gathered and a new body to be dropped. Takes away Boo from the equation. Smoke's now limited, if not none. This is a problem to be had. 3 players locked in towards long. A pop flash to go for it, and they fancy a look. They fancy a chance. And Devi just bullying. Going through the motions here, man. This looks a little bit lackluster still.
Well, they've got great opportunities here. You know, Rians can take away the audio cues, and Woot can spring out with a shorty. But no, Forsaken just sprays down 2 of them.
He will not be moved. Wherever you go, there is a brick wall of defense. Get your 5! The crowd calls for it, and Forsaken will not get it this time. Benji putting up numbers as best he could, but this is 5-1.
Huge amount to work with here.
Almost my god! Speak about confidence, he flies off the rip. Patman wanted to be involved in this, but now it's just ults on, ults on, ults, and Patman, can you live? Can you survive? No. Dead and buried in the site, looking open, looking available. Investing those ults correctly here. Trying to take that space towards backside.
Divide goes for a peek, what a timing!
Oh, and a follow-up! No way are they getting away with this one! Boo, trying to hold things together! It's just pure chaos!
What an insane teleport!
He's still here. Something still around, and Heretics
planted.
none the wiser. They do not know where something is. You can see the hesitation, the caution. And he waits for just a moment, pausing, letting that moment stew, and the information now is there. Something. Oh! You almost felt it line up.
30 seconds.
Aggression noted towards Shower. Horn goes in, it's commitment time, and it's Batman today! Who's getting the double? Who's getting the triple? Paper X! Always right place, right time! And Heretics look stumped for an answer. Operated at such a high level consistently, and the money's still here, and Jing still feeling aggressive. This time handled, but a trade out. Forsaken trying to just get away. Stim barely getting him at regular speed, but he does make it towards backside and safety. And a 1-for-1 trade up, but Patman is taking space.
And this is a very deep push. Trying to abuse the fact that Heretics are running these defaults over on the A side. Boo versus Patman.
Talked about critical kills, and Boo has had them in droves now. Handled again. Great find from him, very diligent, but it doesn't mean you still have access to the sites.
Don't like that walk up from Woot as well when you know that you've got space over towards B. Maybe he was going for that anyway.
Something's beating them to the rotation, though. He's in position. Fantastic find towards Benji. He doesn't even know how close he is to being another killer. Something, though, going to take the space with the shorty, play to that smoke, and the expectation is there from Heretics. Something keeping this space secure. The ult from above, Boo might just burn alive. Has to try and fall away, but Forsaken going to claim it with the ult, leaving just Rienz to try and keep this one in their hands. No Horn to try and hide behind. No help on the way. It's a pure 1v3. And this is a horrific scenario to try and get out of, but Forsaken.
Early Prowler allows Benji Fishy to stay on a more aggressive line, and Miniboo's confident, wants to try to take a fight, wants to do a bit of spamming, but as he reloads, Paper X walk up.
And look how close they are already, Forsaken, Jing, both towards sight. There's a lot to handle, but it's Wu to them pick up the mantle, take over and find two. And Benji back there in the space, playing towards the spike itself. Wants to put his body on the line for it, but Woot the bodyguard, disallowing any further steps from PRX. Pretty much held on this little short walk up.
Really sick round from Woot so far. Benji loses that duel to Device, so an opening here for Paper X, but the spike down in pocket still. A flank coming through from Boo, and if he falls, more danger.
Yeah, Woot's the danger man, sure, but Divide didn't take that much damage, still on 70. And Batman seems so acutely aware there's a chance of this flank.
Boo's playing it great though, just containing.
Doesn't need to do too much more. You should be able to put it somewhat safely in the hands of the two there, and then slowly squeeze as is needed, but they're still looking for this kill. They'd love one. And Boo now on the tap of the spike will move closer. Lovely reveal. That was absolutely fantastic. B, rotation called over. See how this looks. How's that pressure? Jing. Usual pathing, usual scaling. Caught by Boo. This is getting dangerous though. Patman on the fight back. That's lovely. Held off towards long. This gets dangerous. And look at the corner Boo is playing in. But they still clear. They absolutely do. Great Prowler there. Just ensuring the first missed, but found in the end.
Ult committed. They really want to win this. 4v3, looking to try to scrap, but now sitting back a little, allowing Paper X to sight. They can play the player advantage retake.
Certainly can, and with weaker weapons, you have to take all advantages. Backs to the wall, Paper X normally come out swinging.
Aggression, initiative.
Always the plan. Forsaken waiting on this corner. Not alone, but Boo still worth his weight in gold. Takes one down with him, but it's Devi to double down. Trying to secure what looks like a dangerous round, and Patman with a rather uncharacteristic miss there. Finds himself in the cubby, but a quick made crossfire.
One enemy.
And that's lovely from Devi. Lovely work from him in the last couple of rounds. You'd imagine, right? But what the hell is this beginning? No, that fell far too short.
Well, the flash just wasn't good enough there to set Miniboo up. It's an idea. I'll give him that.
Doesn't mean it's a good idea. There's now a man to the good for Paper X. They'll take that as a beginning. bold look into an 8-7 lead for Paper-X. 3-man stack. Are they looking to clear Pac-Man here?
Oh, the perfect timing. They know now that he's retreated. They'll be so fast on the flank. They're giving it away, though.
I thought they'd be a bit more subtle with this. If anything, it spurs Paper-X on now, and Boo looking vulnerable. He's trying to keep back the flood on his own, and Pac-Man very aware. Great damage, good sees. This is exceptional, but he does get cleared. The security found on the site and the plant in play. It's a 3v4.
Dropped.
Oh, Boo! He was just trying to play his life for so long. Eventually found him. The remaining two seem obvious, but Woot still sharp as ever. Trying to do what he can to recover what feels like a lost round. 3 more targets and a very little amount of time to play with. Yeah, Jing noted, but that's it.
Something aggressive, confident, already on the flank, up through short.
Oh, they're not even going to be thinking about that yet. They've got too many problems right in front of them, but the danger was always behind, and the crunch should be here. He ends, cannot dig deep here.
Yeah,
I love this from Miniboo, though.
They could do with some magic, couldn't they?
Oh, they need a bit. Ooh, Miniboo caught a little asleep at the wheel there.
Well, he had to
Many
check
targets.
Yeah, he had to check multiple angles at once.
Reggie's down on 5 HP. This is giving them a real chance at this. It's scrambled. It's chaos on the site, but the spike is left alone in showers. They can't get out yet.
Poison's on.
And calm before the storm. So close to one another, and it's Forsaken to strike first. And this is the brawl they were looking for. Jing finding Boo. It ain't over yet. No security to be found here yet. Woot re-ends the last two alive. Didn't expect it in this round.
Jing's done incredibly at controlling lamps. Showstopper online as well, but no health to work with.
All 3 here. Woot, how much you meant to do? That's 1. Takes a bit of damage. He's right. Oh, he's absolutely right. Something. What do you have for us now? You'd love to find someone, but you've been found yourself. And the options looking dreary, being herded, put into a corner, but you can't do that to him. Face their fears now. Close on the line, trying to get the timing on the spam. It's curious, gets ahead of it. This is confidence aplenty, dangerous choices, but the right call and the right timing to fall away. Jing, bold in his approach, but then going to be marked, going to be noted here.
There's a massive pit as well. Waylay grabbing a ton of information and setting up Woot on the line.
Oh, it's falling to pieces for Paper-X. Getting no access here. Heretics in full control.
They have to go back into Benji Fishy's ultimate.
Last place you want to be going. What other option do they have now? Trying to clear the site as they go. Re-ends, putting down Devi. Just 2 left alive, and Heretics showing signs of life here. In a rotation, but a prime position for Boo. Can he secure it now? Pac-Man still standing, but merely for a moment. Lifeline gathered for Heretics. Next step.
Trip here to slow them down.
That's a frustrating springboard in, slowed down for sure, but no over-rotates yet from Heretics. Playing quite calm towards that CT side. 2 different players now noted. They should have a good idea who's here. This early work from Woot, he's already dropped down. Both of them have, and it's a horrible surprise as Heretics ring the bells of Paper-X.
1 enemy remaining.
And they're not stopping. It's Devi needed, and he can't do enough. See, decent. Oh my God, seeing more than just a decent amount of progress. Dropping the body.
That's an incredible shot. Pivot through into B though. Open doors and an easy plan. But Boo can tap this connector, throw a paranoia through, and distract for the retake. Heretics want to play for those.
Yeah, not out of the woods just yet, even on the better weaponry, so they're sending Jing forward. Putting his body on the line, and he's alone. No help coming, but he doesn't need it right now. Finally put down and traded out. It's Forsaken still alive. You're looking at the pressure on the back lines, but it's late. Boo goes down, and it looks like they've got this in hand. Paper-X.
Is to help their brother become a champion.
Not a bad reason by any means, but Forsaken having something to say about the matter. And Boo nearly reminded to not take them too lightly either. Caught in the corner, and gonna be dead. Paper-X.
There go the brothers. Taken out instantly. And Miniboo with an ult to boot. The Thrifties were defining in getting Heretics back into bind. And here they might offer an opportunity for Paper-X.
This would be dreamy for them, wouldn't it? But this one. Ult there for Jing if required. Devi as well. Pac-Man This is lovely. It's just lacking that weaponry on 2, but still, the open site to work for.
They found this timing pretty perfectly. Question is whether you want to take a little more aggression in the post plant. This is one of those spots where I don't think you need to. You have ults, you have free space, you have a player advantage.
Spike
See
planted.
if they can keep it, or how long they can keep it. Quietly and cautiously. No way! Paper X caught again! This is ridiculous stuff, and now something's position will be given away, as will Devise. Something tries to stand, he falls. It's just too simple for Heretics.
All about the ults this round to me.
Yeah, and that blue door rotation last time. Oh, it's mini boost straight away. Can he catch him scrambling? It'll be hard to find a target here. Might just post it towards tree, see what he finds. Oh, he's chasing this one. He wants to go further, but he finds Jing. Big scalp to claim. That's the showstopper gone. The reaction is required. Benji invests on, gets the catch as well. Forsaken looking to be kidnapped. Benji trying to fall back somewhere safer. And it's just ults on ults now. Come back out though. Patman gonna find Benji before he had any say in the equation. Boom. Does work on 1, but it's gonna be down to a 1v2. Wood's still alive and 2 men to find. Devi on guard. Duty will not let Patman.
Heretics are going to be here almost as the plan goes down.
Yeah, this is very, very early. Paper X will be playing on the site itself. Only one disconnected away, being Devi. Can they win out the scrap this time? No, so far they've fallen. Something goes down on the front lines. Benji rewarded. Trying to find those next steps up though. Patman replies. It's not simple stuff just yet. Forsaken sends the paranoia and gives them time to turn, but Devi falls to Boo on the back line. That's to be the pressure from Door. You can see the discomfort. Forsaken has to look left, look right. Jing still standing. Batman as well. 2v2. Batman playing it forward. It's fantastic. Great work from him. Leaving just Boo alive. Got bullets to play with. But there it is. Times might be the cure to their woes, but a challenge is Boo. Feeling brave and up to the fight, but he gets found by something. A quick reaction from Paper X. As Heretics throwing everything on the line here. Hold on, Brienne's not bad at all, but not good enough. Leaving it a second. And now the commitment. Scramble, get away. Patman gonna take a lot of damage.
How did he live?
I have no idea. I actually have no idea how he got away with that one, but they did lose one in the process. Forsaken did go down.
Forsaken's having a bit of a rough game here, 3 and 8. Trying to focus on calling a better squad.
Ooh, but that's not bad at all. This pivot towards B has been a great get out of jail free card for them. And a good fact finder looking a little bit deeper there and sending Rienz away barely alive. And I like this from something a bit audacious, sure. You need something to secure you this comfortable post plant, but his teammates fallen, and the aim's messy, a rarity to say, as Boo battling back for the boys. Just Devi and Patman, the two who've been exceptional for Paper X to this point.
The push from Patman is really nice. Threw a C's to block off the waterfall players and now goes up towards Boo.
It's going to be somewhat behind them, and Devi still standing strong. Rienz was the walking wounded earlier. And again, the danger duo doing exactly what Paper X did. Petition hoping for a different outcome this time. And it's noted, Mini Boo gonna be considered here, and it's on a weaker purchase, even harder to make count. Devi has been monstrous. Massive impact.
Sick punish onto Boo. A low buy round for Heretics. So Devi probably not incentivized to use his ult in this one. But he's created such an opportunity for his team to go over towards C.
Oh, it's wonderful to see for Devi. Again, this team is filled with superstars. Hard to pick one from the litter, but again, he is having a moment here. Heretics gonna try and make this count. Those weaker weapons, stingers, sheriffs, odds and ends. Patman on duty, on site, not allowing much of a look back here.
I'd like to see somebody doubled up with Patman. He might end up getting double, triple swung in this spot. And yeah, they go for the high-low, something underneath.
Not bad, but the paranoia is sharp. It's in the right place. Gonna force them to try and flee. Take him back towards water. Horn goes in, Flash comes out. A bit of a trade out, gets messy. Boo gonna find his connection towards Jing, but still that backline is there. Devi part of it, still firing. Forsaken! It's Paper X!
How practiced is he with it?
We also wanted the support as well from a similar character of what Kayak was doing, right?
Yeah.
Get that support system in play. As it stands a bit on his own, you can see that Miniboo is getting a bit closer here. Maybe Maybe this is the combination we were waiting for, playing behind the smoke, sent scrambling by the paint shell. They are still stepping this way. Minibu getting forced away. Paranoia coming in. Still Garden coming out as well. Benji playing this calm though.
He's still got the ult to be able to play around.
It's a worrying sound to hear. What a shot! Riens, you are out of your mind! The 4 HP ain't much to be writing home about. Paper Rex still alive and breathing, still on the site.
Who's next?
An incredible recovery after essentially aimbot comes out from Riens. A 3v3, but the spike can't go down. 10 seconds. Forsaken's got to create an
10
opportunity.
seconds left.
Trying. It's on Minibu. Oh, the wide run from something. As Boo has to face this on his own. A 1v3. It's so much to ask of one man. And Paper X have got to be feeling this now. Checks behind, nothing there. We can see where they reside. Oh, and he doesn't even get a look in. Ace, he just can't. He's gonna have to give up the site. Heretics, they take, I don't want to say full control, they don't quite have that CT security yet.
Nade, Haunt, Paranoia, so many tools for Paper X to flood.
They're going back in, they want this back. You don't get to take this away from us. And Divide loves it. It's Riens still alive though, barely, 10 HP. Woot's still here, but that spike is deep within control of Paper X. Oh, but a gift from the gods! Patman turns around and is back on! Riens, desperate to do it for the boys! But Jing on the other side, a big
30 seconds left.
1v1 toying with him. But Jing still standing his ground, 2 bullets. More than enough. He's got it, Jing! Paper X looking to be disruptive, looking to do what they do best, get under the skin. God! Forsaken! Fantastic stuff here.
But you have to be ready for that play. It's one that Paper X runs on their light buy rounds so often. And Heretics, in the midst of the chaos, forget.
We'll be remembering, though, to catch Defy on that little bit of a peak, however. So at least a small bit of silver lining to be had. But it ain't much. That's not bad, though. Trying to force Forsaken away.
Benji played for the Orb, Annihilation online, after his great attempt in the Eco previously. But they may need that ultimate to be able to get through. 2 Guardians and a rifle on the other side. And something on a very deep line at Rubble. The flash, by the way, put on the floor from Divide, not available for them in this round, but usually they're big key to getting back into retakes.
The impact of that missing now.
Yeah, and no Paranoia for Forsaken, so this is going to be a tougher retake than usual on B.
Great for Heretics, they need something like this. Still got to keep these boys quiet, keep them cool. Something getting curious. We saw he was the one pushed up towards Rubble. Doesn't get the shot he wanted. Benji, good work. Flatmen gonna find a reaction though and start making this feel dangerous. It's a 3v2 suddenly. The ult has got to catch. It's what they needed to maybe make this feel equal, but Riens now starting to feel pressured against the odds again. Riens has to go above and beyond here. He can't do it alone. And Paper X look untouchable. Will only take a couple more punches and it might be knockout. Heretics literally back to the wall, but come out swinging. Forsaken still standing though. The master of their disaster in just the previous. They do much more. It's Patman this time. They all want to go at it. Heretics can't breathe right now. Oh, it's simply sensational from Paper X. 12 rounds to their name. Do you want to go down like this? Barely with a whimper. Paper X foot on the throat at this point. Not making it towards side, but in their way, Divide. Been brilliant. Unison with him, not alone. Something there. Stands his ground. Gonna be hunted though. Something. So much pressure on him. Minibu gonna take away Divide. This is not the same sort of start here. Heretics putting everything into this.
Paper X fast on this flank though, gobbling up all of the space behind. So despite the fact they're in a 4v5, plenty of chances to close things out here.
Certainly could. TP back for Boo, trying to find some safety. The map gets smaller. Paper X smothering them alive. Heretics cannot breathe. It's all on Benji. And what can one man do? Absolutely nothing. Paper X, masters of their own fate, vanquishing their demons.